Hey everybody, Curse Network's back with another video today. Today we're back in Blacksville again. Got a new co-location here. Noticed this back in end of December, they were working on it. We got us a new co-location from Verizon, which is great to see. Obviously they had no service here. It was a roaming area for them. So, trying to see if it was online or not, but let me see if I can zoom out here. Sorry about that. I'm getting no emergency calls only, so I don't even have roaming right now, which is interesting. This is the same place that T-Mobile co-located not long ago there, up here on this US Sailor site. Sorry about the hand there. Yeah, right up there on that guy there. So yeah, just here checking it out kind of thing. Keep getting like 1 bar of native Verizon service. It's on band 13 a second ago, but it's just like very fringe, like negative 130 or so. So as you can see, it did connect there with data. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, so band 13, 10 megahertz, 129, and then in the 130s there on 66, 10 and 10 and band 210. I don't think it'll work, but I can try to run the speed test here just to kind of see. While we're at it, we'll go ahead and run the other carriers here just to see what they're up to. This is the new T-Mobile site, obviously, that was turned online back in I think it was back in December. It was turned online finally, maybe like early December or so. This test is a little on the slow side. Been getting about 1200 pretty consistently here. This is a microwave backhaul site. I don't see any permits for Verizon having microwave backhaul here, so I'm curious to see if they had their own fiber RAN or something, but yeah. So run a couple more here. Verizon did fail, so there's no service. So this guy's been up on that site for a while, so I guess we'll have to come back here and I might come back in like a month or so and check it out, see if it's back online. Verizon takes a while to update their maps, so unfortunately I can't really go by that. So yeah, we'll come back and take a look at it. Let's see, so 15 ping, 2 jitter, 1015 down, and 120 there on the upload. I'm gonna go ahead and airplane mode reset this guy just to give it a fair shot here. I don't know why it's kind of seems like it's being a little finicky. I have that a little bit when it goes between US Cellular sites and T-Mobile native sites, so it might be part of it. I don't know. Yeah, this test is even worse. So that's kind of interesting. So 715 down. Looks like we're in the 60s on the uplink. Not too great. Not sure why it's so slow, honestly, but yeah. I mean, you can complain about these speeds, right? But they're not as good as I'm used to, I guess. So 18 ping, 7 jitter. There's the 800s, maybe approaching the 900s on this guy. We'll get a test running on AT&T here in a second. Pretty much called a video. Just wanted to check on the site and see if it was on yet. Noticed it'd been co-located on back in December, so just wanted to check it out. 18 ping, 7 jitter, 892 down, 83.7 up. After looking here, I can see a microwave antenna right there, real low. So not sure if that's Verizon or if that's AT&T. But yeah, noticed that there. Okay, go ahead and get Get AT&T up here running real quick for you guys. Nothing too spectacular here, as you've seen before. Usable, but nothing to write home about. 42 ping, 6 jitter, 73 down. And 25.6 there on the upload. We'll go ahead and run a couple more just to see if it's how consistent it is. There are a lot of users here on AT&T because, I mean, for years this area was, I mean, US Cellular or AT&T, or, I mean, you wouldn't have anything, honestly. So, oof, on this one we're a little rough there. 35 down. Once again, usable, load most things that you need, but kind of slow. 35 down, 72 ping. Latency is really high as usual on AT&T. 7 ping, 29 there on the upload. I am gonna actually airplane mode this guy and try it again, because I did a little traveling yesterday, and it might be on a weird IP or something. So just to see if the latency's any better there. A little better. Nothing too spectacular though. 58 ping, 9 jitter. I've noticed this site being very inconsistent with speeds. I think it's just loaded. I think there's a lot of folks here on AT&T is just the problem. And but obviously T-Mobile's a good option now with US Cellular stuff that they got, and then these co-locations they've got around here. So that's good. Verizon, I don't know. Like they co-located here, but I'm just not sure that it's going to be a good option, because once you go down Route 7 here towards Morgantown, I mean, there's several sites that they still are missing. They did get some contract, I believe, with Array, which is formerly US Cellular, to get on some of their sites. So maybe they'll co-locate on some of those. Just maybe a thought. Hopefully they do. I like to see competition, so it's always great to see that. But anyways, 58 ping, 9 jitter, 81.6 down, 24.4 there on the uplink. So not too bad there. But yeah, we'll try to revisit this site, and when it comes back online there, or when it comes online. As you can see, it's got C-band and everything there. You got AT&T there on the top with all their old equipment, as you can see. That's why it's so slow. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Like, share, subscribe, follow me on Exit Networks, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.